Hey guys, Crew of Blind, we're back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
We are back with Haikyuu. Last time on Haikyuu,
I'm drawing a blank.
Hinata might surpass the tiny giant because once he gets over the net, above the wall, he can see clearly.
Oh, yeah, like everything slows down.
Which is like 1 in a million, apparently.
And the coach was trying to decide whether or not he should basically embrace this change in evolution or to focus on fundamentals, basically.
Yep, and I'd postulated the last time, or maybe we did, that maybe it's time to bring the old coach back in too, to teach the coach, teach the teacher.
Yeah, we need our coach to like get some good info.
And Hinata's got the idea in his brain that the ace is the person that scores the most points. So he can become the ace even at his middle blocker position, possibly.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it. They're back. They did not do very well at the meet in Tokyo.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of room to grow.
But that's just it. They do have a path to growing, but the whole team's just kind of a little off kilter because they're wondering which way are they going to go. Are they going to focus on the fundamentals, or are they going to try to achieve greater spikes? Who are they going to build the team around, basically?
Right?
And Hinata has put forth basically that he's willing to take up that mantle. At the moment, he tried to take the spike away from Asahi, I guess. Kind of threw everybody off balance, but...
Let's find out.
Wow!
Everyone's picking up something. Except Suki.
Except Suki! Suki barely bows, he barely says anything that's not kind of snarky, and he's just tall.
He's just putting more lifts in his shoes.
He's just getting taller.
That's all I need to do to get better.
Oh my gosh. Gosh.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Tempo, synchronized attacks, reverse spins.
A set that stops. That made total sense to me. Because when you juggle, you have to pass the ball from one side to the other, obviously. And it has to go up. It doesn't just go up in a basic arc. You actually have to throw it so that it peaks right there and falls straight down into your other hand. And until I understood that, like how the pattern actually fell, I could not juggle. So
I wonder if it'll slow down the set at all, though. Or if the reverse spin's enough to counteract.
I think that's the point that they brought it in. So we'll certainly see.
Grandpa Yukai's amazing.
He is pretty great. He does strike me as the sort of person to be like, as soon as he was not physically being held down by a nurse somewhere, he'd be just off, you know. I'm totally fine. Ah! Punting guys twice his weight across his yard.
I love how Coach Yukai just immediately left too. Like, I assume he was Hinata's ride.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. He just left him. Hinata has apparently been there this whole time.
Training with those kids.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny when as soon as those setters showed up, he was like, "Is he a junior? I think he's a high schooler. He can't be a high schooler." It's like the opposite problem that Asahi has. It's like, why do they have a 30-year-old on their team?
Asahi's working on spikes.
No, Asahi's working on serves.
Serves, yeah.
The ultimate attack.
Yep, it's another way for him to score points.
Yep. Our Libero is working on setting.
Nishinoya.
Wow.
And they're all working on tempo.
Yep.
And we saw Daichi, Suga, and who else was there when they were working on the synchronized attack? So I saw those two, but there were more.
What's Suki's friend's name? The guy whose hair goes out to the side like that, slightly.
The guy who's working on the float serve?
Yeah, the jump float serve. Anyway, he's still working on those jump float serves.
And we saw Kageyama go up to Oikawa and ask him for advice.
Yeah.
He's lost some of his pride. He's willing to do whatever it takes.
He's gained humility.
To get better.
Yeah. He's actually He's attempting change. I can forgive so much as long as a person is actually trying to change. So much.
So, it's summer, which isn't nearly as long in Japan as it is in American schools. But during that time, they do have full access to the gym, day and night pretty much.
That's really cool. I mean, the fact that they're still allowed, like, on school property and all that, to use all the facilities, that's great.
Mm-hmm. And then...
Keeps them out of trouble.
They're going to Tokyo for an entire week. Yeah. Play.
Can't wait to see, like, Coach Neko Mata. Oh, you had to go run to your grandpa for help. Because surely he'll know this. He'll see some of the telltale signs. Who knows? Maybe Grandpa Yukai will show up and, like, just...
Think he'll be in the fan section at one of the games?
Just be perched somewhere, just... Rah! Rah!
He also had the flash of Hinata being the tiny giant.
Yeah.
And it's exciting times.
Yeah, very exciting. It's just like...
Can't wait to see it all come together.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't believe they rushed us through so much. I was afraid that they were going to skip all the way to the Nationals. It felt like one of those A-team, like, suit-up sequences.
Yeah, I think they covered it pretty well. And then we've got a week worth of training, which who knows how many episodes that'll be. But that should be... I mean, I'm sure we'll see a game between each team.
Oh, yeah.
So...
But hopefully we'll be able to spend a little bit more time on that. It'd be so cool to see more of the relationships grow.
This is the last time we'll get to see those Tokyo teams until Nationals.
Yeah. And some of them might drop out or something before we get to go against
Most
them.
of them will, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
It would be so sad.
Newsflash. I still love this show.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
On to the next. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Haikyuu. You can check out the next one right now over at patreon.com/blindwave. Full length is there as well, so be sure to check it out. Also, blindwave.net, the shop has some cool items. We need to get a Haikyuu shirt there.
Yes.
But there's some Hunter x Hunter ones there.
Viking.
So go check it out.